guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Sweets, and Tarot, and today I'm diving back into Sasha Graham's 365 Tarot Spreads book because there's awesome spreads in here. And I want to share with you today's spread. Well, when this video gets posted, it will be November 1st, which is Dia de los Muertos, which is Day of the Dead. And I think that they have a pretty awesome spread in here. So let's go to November 1st. And when this video gets posted, I will be at my friend's and his husband's Dia de los Muertos party, where they have their awesome friend Mary Street, who comes in and gives us messages from our loved ones. We bring in pictures, we bring in food and drink that was a fave of our crossed over loved one, and basically we just kind of like share good stories and have fun and eat good food, and it's a good time. It's a couple of spreads. One is the Halloween spread for October 31st. And then one is the spread for today, which is for Dia de los Muertos. So if you want to look, at the other one, I would highly suggest checking out Sasha Graham's book because there's tons of different spreads, and every spread has a different card that's connected to it, which is pretty awesome. So let's take a look at this spread for today, which is called Speak to the Dead spread. And here it says, Mexican families clean the graves of their ancestors and decorate with food, candles, and flowers. Staying up all night, they talk about the deceased, some even hire musicians to stroll through the boneyard, playing their ancestors' favorite music. Okay, so the card that we have down here is the Judgment card. The Judgment card depicts the dead rising from their graves. It is a reference to rebirth on both the highest and deepest imaginable levels. Change is sure to follow. Okay, so here we have the on this day information. On this day in Mexico and other Latin cultures, the Day of the Dead is celebrated, often by building an altar to the deceased inside one's home and inviting guests. The day's rituals were born over 3,000 years ago by Aztecs and Mesoamerican civilizations. Catholic culture named today All Saints' Day. Summation of the spread. Have you ever spoken with the dead? Use tarot as a communication tool with the other side on this auspicious day. Choose to speak to a random spirit or meditate specifically on a soul you would like to speak to. Let's go with a random spirit. So the layout of the spread will look something like this. And card number 1 asks, who is here with me? Number 2, how did you die? Number 3, why are you here? Number 4, what is it like to be dead? Number 5, what message do you want to convey? And number 6, what do I need to know? And it says, for casting your cards, feel free to improvise your own questions as you see fit. Cast your cards in a spirit circle. And that's what I will be doing. Okay, so let's do this. So for this particular reading, I am going to be using my Santa Muerte tarot deck. And as you can see, I have my sugar skulls, or my calaveras, spread cloth, and I also have my sugar skull back here. And then I have, this candle actually is considered a spirit candle, and this was given to me by one of my friends. So let's see who pops up. I don't really have anybody in mind, so I have my deck here. And you can do this along with me. You can pause the video, you can go back, rewind, and like the book says, you can change the questions to how you see fit. So card number 1 is, who is here with me? So who is here with me? Who is here with me? Okay, let's go with this card. So I'm going to put that card down. Number 2, how did you die? How did you pass? So hopefully they know how they passed. Sometimes they don't know, especially if it happened quickly. Okay, so put that card up there. Number 3, why are you here? I'm going to go with the bottom one here. And number 4, what is it like to be dead? Number 5, what message do you want to convey? Okay, there's number 5. And number 6. See, we're going in a counterclockwise fashion here. What do I need to know? Okay, I didn't feel right with that card. Here we go. That's the card I feel right with. Okay, so let's put this off to the side. I also wanted to mention that the page number that this spread is on is, if my camera can focus, page 313. 13. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the cards that I got. Card number 1 asks, who is here with me? And card number 1 is over here. So let's take a look. We got the 7 of Cups. So who is here with me? Let me look at what's kind of going on in this picture, like making choices. Actually, there's a lot of plant growth in here. So I'm seeing maybe somebody who had a love for their garden, somebody who was rather in touch with nature. And then with the blue, just kind of popped out with at me. You know, blue is our throat chakra. So maybe somebody who spoke through nature, spoke through gardening, through their plants and things like that. So let's find out a little bit more about the person who is here. Okay, card number 2 asks, how did you die? So hopefully they know. Like I said, sometimes they don't. Ooh, and here we have the 2 of Cups. You know, interesting. I kind of almost got like broken heart, like, you know, perhaps the husband, you know, passed away, and then the woman didn't know kind of what to do without him, you know, kind of like, you know, when your other half is gone, it's, you know, half of you is gone. So I'm kind of, I think already I know who this is actually. That just kind of popped into my head. Okay, I think I know who this is, but let me get a little bit more information before I tell you guys who I think this is. Okay, so here we have the person who's with me is somebody who kind of is really into their garden, kind of speaks through their garden. Oh, hey, Wally. How did they die? Mostly due to a broken heart. You know, their other half was gone, so, you know, kind of needed to follow them wherever they were going. Okay, number 3, why are you here? And here we have the 10 of Swords. Because there was an ending. Something came to an end, so they feel the need to come here to help me. Help me maybe put something to an end. Some sort of transformation. That's interesting. Or maybe a way of thinking for me. So they're definitely here to help me out. Moving on to card number 4. What is it like to be dead? Well, here we have another 10 of Cups. So to me, this is like coming home. You know, everybody that you've lost and missed, you're reunited with. I see that with the heart and this like community, this butterfly, everything coming together. So more of this blue, which matches the blue in the first card. So it's like they're where they want to be. They are home. Oh, that's really beautiful. Okay, on to card number 5. What message do you want to convey? So what is your message that you want to give? And then we have the 6 of Cups. So the message of connection, and again with the blue flowers. So I see this, you know, here kind of like walking between the 2 worlds you see here. So somebody who was connected to me before that is that wants to help me out. So yeah, so somebody who's here for my emotional support. Okay, and then our very last card, card number 6. What do I need to know? What is it they want me to know right now? Okay, 8 of Wands. They're like, hey, there's a lot of movement going on. you are headed in the right direction. There's a lot of good stuff that they say are coming for me. But what this person wants to do is to help shift my thinking a little bit so I can get to where I need to go, as seen in card 3. And again, they're here to support me. They're here to support me from the other side, you know, to help me with this earthly side over here. So who do I think this is? Actually, I think this is my friend Lotta. You know, I always say that she was like a grandmother to me. She died at 94 years old, you know, and she was really, really heartbroken when her husband passed away. That was her everything. He was her everything. So, you know, I do see her as being reunited with him and everybody that she's ever loved, you know, on the other side. But I know that she comes and visits me here at this house, and that she is guiding me. And so, yeah. All right. So if you're wondering the spread that I'm using, again, this is not my spread. This is the Speak to the Dead spread. And you can find this spread and many other wonderful spreads in Sasha Graham's 365 Tarot Spreads, revealing the magic in each day. So I highly recommend this book. I enjoyed this spread. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this spread too. If you do a VR to this, then just don't forget to tag me, VR, Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Who's hanging out with you? And yeah, and speaking of hanging out with me, I have the Lokester hanging out with me over here, and I have Wally hanging out with me back here, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head on over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I also have mediumship readings in case you are interested, but I have tons of other different types of readings. I sell bracelets like these. I have room and body sprays and healing salves, which are really good for this dry time of year. Yeah, and oh, and if you would like to, you know, help me out and support what I do here and the Oracle deck that I'm creating and the meetups that I've done and more meetups that I will do, and if you want to see more content, then you can support me over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot for as little as $1 a month, you know, and you get lots of freebies in the process. I do a lot as far as like coupons and like little insights and readings of the day for my Patreon peeps, and lots of other goodies. So head on over there, and that's it for me, spiritual homies. I'll catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.